An accused robber was found inside a garbage dumpster Sunday night following a chase from West Georgia to East Alabama.
Cold weather to welcome in 2026, but a warming trend is on the way. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up.
A big region showdown with first place on the line, plus several East Alabama athletes picking up major honors. EAN Local News starts right now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. A Gadsden man found out the hard way that hiding in a dumpster near a police station is not the best escape plan. Cherokee County Sheriff Jeff Shaver says 23-year-old Jeffrey Lamar Smith was found Sunday night in a dumpster off of West Main Street in Center. He's wanted in an armed robbery that happened late Saturday night in Floyd County, Georgia. 2 other suspects are still on the run after their vehicle crashed on West Main. Officers searched for hours with drones, but it's believed that the others got away. Smith is charged with attempt to elude, and more charges are expected. A Gadsden man accused of wounding 2 Etowah County officers in a shootout last month has now been charged with attempted murder. Law enforcement agents say 47-year-old Brandon Jackson shot at the officers on November 20th when they went to his home to serve a warrant. Officers identified themselves, and they said that's when Jackson began shooting at them. Jackson was also shot during the incident. He's now been charged with 8 counts of attempted murder, along with drug possession and trafficking. He is being held in the Etowah County Jail on an $8.3 million bond. A man who barricaded himself in a home on Green Valley Road in Glencoe surrendered peacefully to police officers on Saturday. Officers said they were called to the scene to deal with an armed man who said he was angry and wanted to talk to police. Glencoe authorities called for help from the Southside Police Department and the Etowah County Sheriff's Office, as well as the county's Joint Special Operations Group. Sheriff Jonathan Horton says the man was talked into giving up his weapon and was taken into custody. Glencoe Police Chief Kenan McKenzie says the man was taken to a local hospital for evaluation by a mental health professional. A Christmas Eve party in Jacksonville turned into a gunfight last week, with 4 people being shot. Police were investigating what happened at that gathering at the Hickory Run Apartments on Lynn Drive Southeast. Officers say they believe that more than one suspect opened fire. So far, no arrests have been made in that case. Families facing high heating and cooling bills in 2026 will be getting some help from a state agency. That story and more when we return.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
It's the end of the year sale everyone's talking about at Miller Outdoor Living and Decor in Saks. Prices are dropping across the store. You'll find 30%, 40%, and even 50% off store-wide. Indoor decor, outdoor decor, seasonal pieces, stylish accents, wall art, planters, Christmas trees and decorations, and so much more, all at incredible savings. These deals are happening all over the store right now. Bring your style to life inside and out with Miller Outdoor Living and Decor, 2550 U.S. Highway 431 in Saks.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
8 East Alabama counties will receive almost $4 million in the coming year to assist low-income households with home energy costs during the winter and summer months. The funds are part of a $43.8 million grant from Governor Kay Ivey to 18 community action agencies statewide. That money will be administered by the state's Department of Economic and Community Affairs from funds that are made available by the Department of Health and Human Services. Governor Ivey says the program will ensure that help is available to those who need it most during extreme weather. In East Alabama, the Community Action Agency of Talladega, Clay, Randolph, Calhoun, and Cleburne counties will receive $2.46 million, while the Community Action of Etowah County gets $1.1 million. Cherokee and St. Clair counties, along with 5 other counties, will receive a share of the grant being given to the Community Action Agency of Northeast Alabama. The state's community action agencies manage the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program at the local level, and they receive applications from individuals seeking assistance. The program is meant to help people who have the lowest income and those who are most vulnerable, including the elderly, people with disabilities, and young children, according to ADECA Director Kenneth Boswell. A one-car accident on Interstate 20 last week took the life of a Lincoln man. Troopers say 60-year-old Rodney Fluker was killed when his car ran off the interstate and hit a barrier. The accident happened near the 165-mile marker in Shelby County, inside the Lincoln city limits. The case is under investigation. When we come back, area residents are invited to a class designed to help them lead a healthier life in 2026.
'Twas the night before family came into my house and I could feed no one, not even my spouse. I had to think quickly, so I jumped in my car, hoping a solution would not be far. I drove in a panic, thinking my options were slim. Then a calm came over me when I remembered, oh yeah, WM. I pulled in with confidence and nary a fright, knowing deep in my heart WM would make it right. WM had it all, they had everything I need. I waltzed up and down the aisle, my cart as my steed. If something was missing or not to be found, no fear, WM employees' knowledge always is sound. Everything was gathered, my list was checked twice, and after checking out I was shocked. Oh my gosh, what a great price. I could finally go home, my crisis averted, and a sigh of relief knowing supper would not be diverted. So if you have to feed your guest and your outlook is grim, just relax, take a deep breath, and hurry on to WM.
This holiday season, find the perfect gifts at Old Noble Gift Shop. From unique Christmas presents to local town merchandise, we've got something for everyone on your list. Shop special keepsakes that capture the holiday spirit and hometown pride. And don't forget, we have meals from local businesses to make your celebrations even sweeter. Kids can even send their letters to Santa right here at Old Noble. Old Noble in Anniston, your small town shop for Christmas cheer.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
The Public Library of Anniston and Calhoun County is offering a series of classes called Live Well Alabama for the next 2 months. Those classes, led by Dylan Hurst of the Alabama Cooperative Extension System, will teach people how to cook new recipes, set personal health goals, learn about food recalls and food safety, and begin to embrace a lifestyle of smart eating and active living. The classes will be every Thursday afternoon starting at 1 from January 8th through February the 12th. A Gadsden businessman who's been collecting toy cars since he was a child has donated hundreds of his Hot Wheels to the city's police department. Officers now have them on hand to give to kids during a traffic stop to help them deal with what might become a frightening situation. The cars come from Philip Williams, who said that using some of his collection to help officers calm children is an awesome idea. The project was suggested by real estate agent Katie McKenzie, who put Williams in contact with Gadsden Mayor Craig Ford's office. Williams says there's no telling what's going through the mind of a child in the back seat during a traffic stop, so he's happy to give them something positive to have on their minds. The Gadsden Police Department received a donation of about 600 Hot Wheels earlier this month, and Police Chief Lamar Jaggers says they open up another way for officers to show compassion during what might be a stressful situation. For his part, Williams says he's willing to donate even more Hot Wheels if they're working well for the officers. Well, after a warm Christmas season, the New Year's bringing in some cooler weather to East Alabama. What's coming up next? John Holders in the EAN Weather Center with your local forecast.
Mike, indeed, it is a very frigid end to 2025, but it's looking warmer in 2026. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to with the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford. Our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
The EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston showing us today something we haven't seen in quite some time. A lot of blue sky and sunshine today, but we traded that out for much colder temperatures here in the EAN Weather Center today. Very interesting. This 51-degree high temperature, that came very early this morning. Once the cold front passed through, temperatures slowly dropped throughout the day, and this 43-degree low actually came late this afternoon. And the low actually above normal, the high actually below normal, so we were kind of upside down on the temperatures today across East Alabama. Now, coming up tonight, we're going to see those temperatures continue to plunge. It's going to be one of the coldest nights we've had all winter tonight, clear and cold. The low tonight all the way at 23. Those wind chill values will be in the teens at times tonight all across the region. Coming up tomorrow, another great looking day, certainly plenty of sunshine. No clouds, no rain, but folks, it's going to be really even colder tomorrow. 30 degrees by 9 o'clock. We're still in the 30s at lunchtime tomorrow, despite the sunshine at 37 degrees. And even by mid-afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, we're only in the low 40s, about 42 for the high tomorrow at 3 o'clock again with plenty of sunshine and blue sky. After that, we begin a warming trend. Here's the 7-day forecast. You'll see temperatures going back into the 50s again on Wednesday. That will be with a cold start once again on Wednesday morning. Overnight, big night coming up Wednesday night, New Year's Eve. Temperatures will drop into the upper 20s. By midnight, temperatures should be in the low to mid 30s out there if you're going to be outside shooting fireworks or celebrating the coming of the new year. Then on New Year's Day, we're getting back actually a little bit above average on temperatures. Plenty of sunshine, 57 for the high. The temperatures continue to rise as we get into the weekend. Now, we've got an unsettled pattern, another front coming in on Friday and Saturday in that time frame. 50-50 chance of showers Friday afternoon, a 50-50 chance of showers Saturday morning, but high temperatures back above the average. 60 on Friday, 62 on Saturday. Look at that morning low, 50 degrees on Saturday morning, and we continue with highs above the average as we stay in the 60s for the back half of the weekend. And by next Monday, look at that, 65 degrees. A good 10 to 12 degrees above the average once again, and those nighttime lows coming out of the 20s back into the 40s for the most part by about a week from now. We did have some rain overnight last night, actually in the wee hours of the morning. Came through my neighborhood about 3 o'clock this morning. Most folks getting very light rain amounts. It came in a very short amount of time, though. It seemed like we had a big downpour, and we did, but the overall rain amounts were very light. about 1/10 of an inch to maybe 1/4 of an inch in some locations all across East Alabama. We're going to wind up in a drought situation, it looks like, as we end 2025 and begin 2026. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Tuesday weather at a glance. And we've got Monday Night Sports coming up next. Colby Amos right back at you after the break.
When you need a boost, whether you're training hard, recovering from a long week, or just looking to feel your best, Good Hydrations by Caris is here for you. Our skilled team delivers safe, customized hydration infusions, monitored from start to finish, with telehealth access to Dr. Sneed and the physicians at Caris Primary Care Direct and Caris Medical Clinic for added support. Choose from a full range of options: immunity, anti-aging, recovery, energy, and wellness maintenance, all tailored to your needs. Appointments are required, but same-day scheduling is often available. Visit us at 1330 Layton Avenue in Anniston, or let us come to you with mobile hydration services. Good Hydrations by Caris, keeping you energized, hydrated, and feeling great.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
High school basketball continues through Christmas break, with key region games taking place across East Alabama. One of the top matchups during the break features Talladega traveling to Anniston for an important region game. Both teams enter the matchup with a chance to move into a tie for first place in the region with Mumford. Anniston looks to protect home court, while Talladega aims to earn a road win that would shake up the region standings. The outcome of this game will be a key role in the race for the top spot. And at the same time, another matchup is set as Mumford travels to Piedmont. Mumford enters the game with an 11-2 record and more game experience so far this season. The Lions have played a steady schedule and look to stay near the top of their region standings. Piedmont comes into the matchup with a 5-3 record and will look to defend home court against a strong Mumford team. The Bulldogs hope to use the break to gain momentum heading into the heart of region play. With region standings on the line, these Christmas break games could have a major impact as teams continue their push toward postseason play. As the high school football season wrapped up, postseason awards are now being handed out across the state. The Alabama Sports Writers Association has released its finalists for Lineman of the Year and Back of the Year. Several East Alabama athletes are among those recognized for their performances this season. Anniston's Sharante Bailey is a finalist for Lineman of the Year after a strong season anchoring the Bulldogs up front. Coosa Christian also had two players earning statewide recognition. Kylan Johnson and Zayden Franklin are finalists for Back of the Year following standout seasons that helped lead the Conquerors to a state championship run. The finalists highlight the level of talent across East Alabama as local players continue to earn recognition at the state level. That's going to be all that we have for sports today. Back to you, Mike.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.